My name is Angelique Ale, and I am conducting the fifth and final session for my group, the Positive Outlook group, focusing on the Adlerian theory and helping them to discover positivity from the inside out. So this is our final session, and we're going to do a wrap-up conclusion activity. All right. Hey guys, how are you?
Hey, Sarah.
Hi, Michelle. Doing good?
Yes.
Good.
How are you?
Good. I'm doing well, thank you. Can you believe this is our last session?
I know. I'm so bummed.
I want more pizza. I want to come back next week.
I know. You guys, like, this is our fifth time that we've met. It's crazy. So what I want to do is do a little recap from the very first time that we all met. Do you remember the activity that we did when we wrote down on stickies, like, what we want to get out of the group and our goals and things like that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yes.
So the activity that I have is kind of how we perceive ourselves and what we've learned from the beginning of the group to now. Okay. And then I have a post survey because I gave you a pre-survey, initially at the first session. Now I'm going to give you the post survey. Okay. So actually, let's do that first. Let's do the post survey, and then we'll spend the rest of the time doing our activity. So I'm going to pass that out to you guys. It's just a couple of questions, and we can discuss maybe one or two questions, but I don't want to go in detail about it because it is private information. Okay, and if you don't feel comfortable answering a question, you don't have to. So go ahead and take about 2 minutes and fill out the survey. Okay. Where are we at here?
I'm almost done.
One
more
too.
minute.
Okay, cool. Be thinking about from the very first start of our group and the goals that you had and how you felt about yourself and to now, okay? And see if you met some of those goals, because remember throughout the sessions at lunchtime I was telling you guys, be thinking about who you are as a person and short-term goals that you have for yourselves. And we want to change ourselves from the inside
out.
Exactly. Okay. All right. Perfect. So let's go ahead and we'll just take the second question, which is, what did you learn from the workshop? And we'll have Faith start.
I learned that everyone is different. That we all have our individual characteristics.
We do. Absolutely. That's going to take us many places being different. That's great. That's all good stuff. So I like that answer. Juan?
I wrote down how to view myself. So like now I kind of appreciate myself more because I know that if I'm happy, then that's the only thing that should matter.
Right.
And I'm not here to please other people.
And I can already see from just the look on your face, you even carry yourself different.
Yeah.
Like you have a better perception of
and I lost 4 pounds too. So.
No way!
Yeah.
Using my Fitness Pal app.
Yes.
Awesome.
Yes.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you do, Juan. Good job. You look good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Okay, Carmen.
I learned that I am beautiful, and no matter how I look.
Okay, I love that because we're all different, and it doesn't matter what's on the outside. It matters what's on the inside.
Exactly.
Right?
Yes.
And you learn that from just being in this group for like a month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
That's really awesome, Carmen.
Yes. Thank you.
And I too can tell, like, the smile on your face. I can see that you carry yourself differently. Even I've noticed walking up and down the halls, I've even seen you more social. I know that you have an issue with shyness, as we talked about before.
Yes.
And you even see that you've carried yourself differently. So that's great.
Thank you.
Anna?
What I learned from this workshop is to prepare myself ahead of time. I don't know if you remember that I used to just run and get some donuts because it was kind of late.
I do.
So now I just prepare the night before.
Yep.
And have a healthier breakfast in the morning.
Okay. And how are you feeling?
Much better with more energy.
Very cool.
So
Awesome.
that's nice.
Awesome. Cool. All right, guys. So the last activity that we have is going to be our body image activity. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and pass out a couple sheets of paper, and I'm going to do this activity or actually I did this activity already. And I want to see what you guys get out of it. So what I want you to do is take this piece of paper. You are going to draw, can you give one to Juan as well? Okay. Sure. All right, so I'll show you mine. Oh, actually, I'll show it to you now. Okay, so you are going to draw how you see yourself. Okay, this is something that you're going to be able to take with you. You can hang it up. You can put it in your room. You can look at it and reflect. But it's something that you should be able to think about that makes you feel good. Now, the idea of this activity is to draw yourself, and on one side you write the positives, or you can write good. And you're going to name as many things as you like that are positive about yourself. It could be your physical self,
Okay.
or it could be on the inside. And then on the other side, as you see here, you can write negative, or you can write the not so good. And you can only write one thing. That's the whole idea of this exercise, is that this one thing that you write down, it has to be something that can be changed. Now,
It can't be changed?
it can be changed. It's something that you can work on. Because body image and how we feel about ourselves, all those things, those evolve and those change throughout our lives, right? So what I'm going to have you guys do is go ahead and just do the drawing. Obviously, Mrs. L can't draw. You can do a stick figure, as you can see, not a big deal. But focus a little bit on yourself. And, I'll be honest with you guys. So remember I shared, we all have insecurities, right? We do. I remember, feeling insecure when I was younger, because I have a big nose. But when I got to college, I saw people that looked like me, and I realized, oh, wait a minute, because I have a lot of Native American Indian, my nose and my cheekbones, they match the way I'm supposed to look. So then I started feeling better about myself, right? Because I started realizing the things that were on the inside. So that's what I want you to do. Juan, go ahead and grab your paper. You're going to do your drawing. List as many positive things about yourself, and then how many things are we going to write for the negative or the not so good list? How many things?
One.
Can it be something that we can or cannot change? Which one?
Something you
You can change. Something you can work on. Okay, perfect. It doesn't have to be perfect. I really want you to focus mainly on listing the positives and the negatives. So let's go ahead and start with Faye.
Okay.
Because lunch is almost over, so we'll go ahead and start with you.
So I wrote that I'm.
You want to show the group your drawing?
Yes. Here's
All
my
right.
drawing,
Okay,
and the
cool.
positives I wrote was I have a big heart.
Mm-hmm.
I have a big smile,
Mhm.
great smile. I'm happy. I like my hair,
Mm-hmm.
and I have good eyes.
I love it. And the thing that you can change?
Is I need to learn to be more patient and not judgmental.
Okay. And you can change that, right?
I can.
And we now know we have the tools to change it. One,
Okay, so this is my drawing.
I love it. Look at one. Oh, look at the muscles.
Oh,
And so the things that I wrote down were I have a big heart, my smile, I'm patient, I like my hair, and my eyelashes because they're long. One of the negative things that I put is that I'm pretty judgmental, so I got to do it better myself to not assume things and be mean to other people.
Okay. That's actually really powerful because guess what? We all have things we need to work on.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now
So-
you know you have the tools to change that.
Yes.
Okay. Carmen, did you want to share?
yes. That's
Cool.
me. And my positives were I'm a nice person. I have nice hair. I like my eyes, and I think I have a nice smile.
You do.
And I am friendly, thank you, and I am kind. And my negatives also that I think I am also like Juan. I am pretty judgmental. I tend to jump to conclusions too soon. So I'm going to work on that. I'm not being judgmental and getting to know people before I make any assumptions.
Okay, very good. Anna.
Yes, this is my picture,
Okay, cool.
and
I like it.
thank you. And my positive is that I am kind. I like to multitask, and I'm outgoing. And I think about people being nice all the time, and sometimes I get hurt. So that's
Yeah.
kind of. Sometimes it's good, and sometimes it's not. So.
Okay.
And one of my negatives is still my weight, but now with being planning ahead of time, I
Mhm.
think it's going to be able to help me.
Yeah. Absolutely.
With that.
With the app too, right?
Correct. Yes.
Right. what have we learned, guys? We've learned that we have the tools now and the resources to have a better outlook, right? Because ultimately, when we put good things in our body, when we think positively of ourselves, when we're around people that make us feel good, we're going to have a better self-image and body image, okay?
That's right.
So that's what I really want you to focus on. I'm really sad this is our last activity,
No.
but our last session, but you guys, you absolutely know that you can come to me anytime. I am only here now at the office Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, but you know my office hours. And just because it's the end of the activity or the end of the session, doesn't mean the friendships and the learning, the growth has to change, okay? Or has to stop. So anyway, thank you so much, guys, and let's go back to lunch.
Thanks.
Yay,
Thank
thank
you,
you.
Marcel.
Bye.